Good morning. See y'all here already. And I'm in the building. What up? Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. The monster is here. Good morning, Delaware. Delaware, did y'all get hit this morning? The monster is here. Black Friday. Yes, indeedy. I got new drops today. Fly as fuck. This is one of my new drops on the Fashion Bomb Couture. I'm gonna be uploading these to the website when I get up off of here. Good morning. I had to get that out the way. Man, it's gotten real out here, man. I got a lot to do today. I kept procrastinating. It caught me slipping. The fucking blizzard didn't hit. Shh. Something that I gotta get used to, man. I should be 100% used to it by now. You know, I grew up under these conditions and shit. My mother and my brother, they relocated. My sister relocated many years ago to the South. Some people just get overwhelmed by it after a while, but I get money in the North. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta deal with it. I'm driving in it through Somerset, PA. Where you going, man? That's where one of the airplanes from September 11th was grounded in Somerset. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ricardo, D. Rogers, what's up? Good morning. What y'all on this morning? It's the day after. I got a lot to talk about today. I'm gonna get back on my original content shit this afternoon. I'm gonna go back to doing some heavy editing and shit. What's going on? Yeah, they done caught us slipping, man. It's here. The monster's here. Boom, 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 boom. The monster is here. I woke up to over a foot of snow, man. Shh. It's ugly. I wasn't ready for it. I was warned though. It was in the forecast. But you know niggas don't believe shit stink. I gotta go put one of my cars up today, and I gotta go buy another one. He said, book them fast. Yeah, I got his ass out of here, didn't I? I'm glad I ain't gotta drive through McKean County no more. Yeah, the East Coast nightmare is here, man. The blizzard is here. But we gonna bear with, you know, we gotta bear with it. Damn. I got a lot to do, man. I gotta go put one of my wheels in the in storage. Ain't no snow tires on the Lex. It ain't all-wheel drive. You need all-wheel drive in Pennsylvania. Good morning. Y'all share this live stream as y'all come through. Boom, 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 boom. Trigger Trey, what up? I hope your holiday was good. I ate some turkey yesterday. Just one piece. It was good. One piece of turkey out of the year, it ain't gonna help you and shit. I don't eat no meat, but the bird was looking right yesterday. I said, man, let me get a little sucker shot. It was good. So we on leftovers until probably Monday. That's how black people do it and shit. You know what I'm saying? He said you need the Wu-Tang Dunks. Dunks hurt my feet, man. I only had a couple pair in my life. Peace to the dribble, like what you said last night about the hustler mindset. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit today. The similarities between 50 Cent and Rick Ross is endless. One bought Mike Tyson's former mansion. The other one bought Evander Holyfield's former mansion. They just got a lot in common. That's probably the issue with them niggas. Good morning. I hope y'all had a great holiday. I wasn't tolerating no pork on my timeline. If I blocked you yesterday, you had swine on the timeline. Straight up. He said you got that fashion up early. Got a few pieces of merch. This is one of my new drops from the Fashion Bomb. Fly as fuck. And I'm going to upload these to the site when I get up off of here. Good morning to everybody that's here. Are you going to celebrate? I celebrate every day, man. Have you seen my prior video about 50 and rosé? Every day is a holiday. Every meal is a feast. We got to start selling ourselves. You know what I mean? Yeah, no swine on the timeline, man. I had banana pudding yesterday. I had a little bit of everything. I'm gonna eat that same shit today. I'm looking forward to it too. Nah, I don't do no video games. I ain't played no video games in a minute. I don't know what be wrong with y'all, man. Y'all come in here. He said, what's this stream? What's this live stream for? Can you read? Are you capable of reading? Are you capable of reading, Caleb? Huh? Let me get you holy rollers out of my chat, man. You ain't gonna come in here talking about Jesus this morning. So yeah, we got hit with the first blizzard. We got hit with the first blizzard. And it's still coming down. It's still coming down. I don't know what to do, man. I wasn't prepared. I have been putting off buying these Kohan boots the last couple of days. I should have just went on ahead and ordered them. I'll go ahead and order them this morning. I woke up to a notification from Polo. If you buy Polo online, they deliver right away. They sent my track number. He said, I can't read the title. Okay. Let me get you up out of here, man. Get you up out of here, man, for not being educated. Hold on. I know I ain't hit the wrong person. Caleb. There you go. Yep, I hit the wrong person. Anyway. Boom, boom, boom. Good morning, everybody, man. I know y'all just now getting up. This is an early live stream. I'm shell-shocked right now, man. I wasn't prepared for this blizzard that just hit. My whole day has been rearranged now. I don't know what my gym schedule gonna look like. I gotta... Snow is a big deal on the East Coast, man. When it come, you gotta prepare, man. This shit is crippling, especially when it come heavy like that from the door and shit. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. So I watched the Shine documentary last night. That's one of the things I wanted to talk to y'all about. I gotta watch it again. I don't know what to think about it. It started out, and then it kind of like, you know what I mean, kind of like dropped off as you got into it. The beginning of it, describing his meteoric rise and shit, all of that was dope, but when it got off into some of the shit that's happening right now, it was a little confusing. What did y'all think about that joint? What did y'all think about that? B-Tech, what up? I was confused, man, because Diddy's on the documentary and shit. Diddy is on the documentary. 1 minute Diddy is on a documentary and they having drinks together and they toasting and, you know, having a little moment. And then towards the end, it kind of like, it seemed like it went towards some Diddy slander or something like that. That confused the fuck out of me. And I imagine this documentary was probably filmed back in the summertime or something like that. It's just confusing and shit because Shine ended up saying some some shit about Diddy that I don't think it didn't make sense after they was on the documentary together. It was kind of confusing. I think it's a money grab. I was looking forward to it. It had a lot of hype around it. I'm not watching no Sean doc. I don't care enough. Man, I'm hip hop, yo. I had to fuck with it. Not only that, I'm a Sean fan. When you watch the documentary, you're reminded of how anticipated Sean was when he first came out, and how gangster he was. Sean was hard. Sean was hard as fuck. But the documentary was very, very confusing. Make sure y'all go check it out. It's on Hulu. It's called The Honorable Sean. Everybody's getting their bag off of Diddy. I didn't understand how he was on there with him. He's on the documentary. And then, like, towards the end, he kind of, like, start talking about him. I don't know. I got to watch it again. I never liked his fake Biggie sounding ass. They addressed that on the documentary. They said he didn't sound like Biggie purposely. If you listen to him rap and you listen to him talk, it's really his voice. But they were saying that it's the West Indian dialect. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Go check it out today, y'all. Everybody gonna have to find something to do today. I'm probably gonna be snowed in. I do gotta go put one of my cars in storage. I do. He said that lake affects snow a motherfucker. Is it ever? It came heavy from the door. This is the first snow sighting of the year. My shorty was going to the gym and she texted me when she got outside. She said, "There's snow out here." I thought it was something light. Man, I went and looked out the window. I said, God damn. Already, man. Shh. Already. We got to deal with this, man. We made it all the way to the end of November with no snow. That ain't, I don't know. Sometimes we make it to December with no snow. But if it come early, it's probably going to be a bad winter and shit. He said, yeah, I heard him say that before. I ain't buying it. Diddy was just trying to replace Big. My friend is from Belize. They do all talk like that. They showed pictures of his mother when he first came to America. His mom was bad. I know them big drug boys was on her ass up there in New York. His mom was bad. His mom was bad. Belizean fly girl, yo. Unmistakable. I see why. I understand how Shine, got conceived, because his dad was a politician. His dad is on there too. His dad is a politician, and he was married. And Shine mom probably was like, he was a man in a position of power, and you know what type of men in position of power attract. And she was probably one of his little hot girls, and he fucked around and made a baby with her and shit. But his mom was bad. She had gold teeth all in her mouth, hair fly. She was bad. African Andy, I appreciate your super chat. Good morning. I'm in LA, it's snowing. I don't know what's going on in New York City. I know Pennsylvania just got hit. Pennsylvania and Ohio got hit hard from the door. I don't know about Philly. I believe it was snow in New Jersey like last week. Very humble people. It's a good story. It speaks about how they ended up here. Sean didn't come from like no really, really bad background and shit. He was kind of taken care of. They showed pictures of him when he was young. Good education, all of that. But, being that he from Flatbush and shit, you kind of become a part of the environment after a while. He said Wilkes-Barre and Scranton is good, no snow yet. UK, what's up? Cuda, go to the website, therealdribble.com, man. Get you something. I'm loaded. He said, we chilling in Philly. It's coming. If you got something to do, get it out the way, man, because you don't want to get snowed in. We dealing with a snowed in type situation already, man. I'm traumatized. I be having to go to the gym, the barbershop, the fucking post office every day. I gotta buy a new car. I do. Man. Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all holiday with y'all families. It's Friday. I believe it's the 1st. Not legitimately the 1st, but you know, when government money come out on the weekends and shit, they normally pay out on Fridays and shit. So some of y'all probably got some money. Go to the website, therealdribble.com, and get knitted up. No snow in DC. He said, yeah, payday today and Monday. That's what's up. How do I send you merch? I'm a graphic artist. My email address is gullytvboss@gmail.com. You hit me over there, gullytvboss@gmail.com, and I'll provide you with an address to the studio and shit. And we can go from there. I appreciate the gesture. Does Erie, PA get lake effect like Buffalo? We both on Lake Erie, of course. Yeah. We both on Lake Erie. So, yeah, it's that season, y'all. If you're on the East, be prepared. It's here. The monster is here. Good morning to everybody. I don't know what y'all doing today. I'm going to still make my way to the gym. I got to. Chris, what up? No snow in Rochester. It's coming. Speaking of Rochester, I'm going to have UEV on the platform within like a week. Last time I seen you, you was in the gym. I'm always in the gym. North Carolina ain't had no snow. We fiending for snow down here. It's coming. What's your thoughts on Puff not getting bail? The week leading up to his bail hearing, this most recent bail hearing, the week leading up to his bail hearing, like 10 more lawsuits was filed. And of them 10 lawsuits, I think 3 of them involved sodomy and shit like that, and rape. And before Puff got arrested, they got a record of him reaching out to one of the victims or a witness. He texted her like 150 times or some shit like that. He's been in jail. I think they found a cell phone or some old crazy shit, but he's in a position of power. They don't want him to get out on the street and be able to corrupt their case. So they keeping him where he at. The most recent lawsuits, they describe him as a sodomite. That's the worst kind of nigga, y'all. That's the worst kind of deviant, predator, blade ass nigga, yo. So being a fan of his music and supporting him in this time that he going through is 2 different things. At this point, I'm just a fan of the music. I can't be supportive of no sodomite. Like, he bugging the fuck out. Like, he got some mental problems. He got some mental problems. They say that today's predators are yesterday's victims. So I don't know if somebody was doing that shit to him, but he got some serious problems and shit. Like, if you in power and you know, millionaire/billionaire like him, and you look around the room and all you want to do is fuck boys and ass and shit, like, you bugging the fuck out. Like, you got some mental problems. You deserve to be confined. They got to protect society from niggas like that. For real. None of his supposed friends are nowhere to be found. Nobody's gonna stand next to a nigga who's been accused of raping men and shit. He like Do Dirty and them niggas off the movie Penitentiary, yo. Those lawsuits have nothing to do with the criminal charges. You missing the point. The information that's coming to the courts, the people that's responsible for his bail and shit like that, you can't tell me that they not aware of that shit. You can't tell me that they not reading these documents. You can't tell me that they're not aware of these recent filings. So they saying to themselves, I'm responsible for letting a man out of jail on bail, and he keep the accusations on him just keep piling up and piling up. Ain't no judge gonna let it's too damaging. It's too much. Only God can fix this. Nah, he need to go to he need to go to the penitentiary, man. Like, niggas like that don't need to be in society, period. His sexual urges was off the charts. He's not normal. And you wouldn't think that, seeing him dance on TV and see how dapper he dressed and shit like that, you wouldn't think that that nigga was disturbed like that, but he's disturbed. He said only Trump can fix this. Trump don't need to let no sodomite out of jail. It don't make no sense. If he gets out of jail, he's not gonna have the same social circle. Nobody gonna be fucking with him except people that have something to gain from him, people that can profit from being around him. Aside from that, ain't no regular heterosexual men gonna be fucking around, hanging around no motherfucking rapist type nigga and shit like a Blade. He said he can't control his fetish. He got some mental problems. The prosecutor, his name is Tony something. I could look it up. I think the prosecutor, the lead prosecutor, I think he resigned a few days ago. It's getting complicated and shit. Somebody filed some charges on the prosecutor. The prosecutor, Tony Busby, is alleged to have assaulted a woman like last summer or some shit like that. It's the kitchen is hot, for real. Diddy made it hot at MDC. They raided the prison because of him. They found a lot of phones. My boy got knocked with one. Stevie J is hanging in there. I'm gonna make it to the gym somehow, some way. Rob, that's what's up. Yeah, Tony Busby is his name and shit. He's a prosecutor from Texas. He the one that is responsible for filing these charges on him as these lawsuits come into play. Good morning, Mike Green. Good morning. What cities is in here this morning and shit? Who up early with the dribble? Gary, what up? How long has it been since you? It's getting close to a year. Probably when Ramadan get here, that'll be a legit year. I quit during Ramadan, the first day of Ramadan actually. Chicago, Detroit, Dominican Republic, South Jersey, Brooklyn, West Philly, Norfolk, Scotland, Richmond, California, Boston, West Philly, what up? Tony Busby, the lawyer representing Sean Diddy Combs' accusers, is being sued for assault. There's so many layers to this case, man. Yeah, it's alleged that he assaulted a woman The lawyer representing over 100 people claiming that Sean Diddy Combs sexually assaulted him is facing a lawsuit himself. He is accused of assault by a woman recognized as Jane Doe. The tabloid reported she alleges the attorney assaulted her while repping her in a divorce case. A source claims Busby saw the woman out in public, flew into a fit of rage, allegedly pushing the champagne flute into her face, chipping her tooth. Man, crazy. All of them hung around Diddy for years. They knew what was up. They only distant because he got exposed. The U.S. District Attorney from the Southern District is stepping down next month. Yeah, he chipped the woman's tooth. I wonder how many are cash grabs. The lady who, it was a lady who accused Big Joe. I can't remember Joe's last name. Big Joe, the one that used to be the bodyguard for Dipset. The lady that accused him, she had some holes in her story and shit. He turned around, he sued her motherfucking ass. He sued her and dropped a book about it in the same week. Tony Busby is a hypocrite. There's nothing worse than a black hat masquerading as a white hat, said the woman's lawyer. They also saying that he's guilty of extortion. Check this out. There's been a lawsuit filed against Tony Busby, accusing him of extortion by a high-profile individual. The unnamed person has ties to Diddy and is a former associate of the disgraced hip-hop mogul. Busby is accused of threatening to issue entirely fabricated and malicious allegations of a sexual assault, including multiple incidents of rape of a minor, both male and female, against the plaintiff if he refuses to comply with their demands. So what this is, right, somebody that's involved in a Diddy case that's famous, the prosecutor basically stepped to them and said, yo, I'm going to need X amount of dollars from you. And if you don't give it to me, I'm going to file these charges against you. So it's corruption everywhere. Corruption running wild on the case right now. That's what's going on and shit. It's unbelievable. Everyone hated him at once. I hope this is not sheep theory. Clevo Mac, thank you. Detroit should worry about the allegations on Big Meech. The allegations on Big Meech ain't a criminal case. Yeah, we got over a foot of snow, pimp. Detroit, you next. You already know. I be seeing Big Joe in Edgewater, New Jersey. He be with bad joints all the time. He get to $1. He get to $1. Good morning, everybody. The monster is here. The first blizzard of the year has hit the East Coast. Hit the like button. It's almost 300 people here this morning. I appreciate all of y'all. Go watch that documentary about Sean this morning. It's on Hulu if you haven't seen it yet. I want y'all to leave your opinion on it in my comments. I watched it. I think I got to watch it again. It was kind of confusing because you got Sean out here talking about Diddy right now, saying that Diddy ruined his life. But Diddy's on the documentary with him. It's confusing. It's confusing. It's confusing. It's crazy. Barack Obama went to Diddy parties. He said, damn, Sean mom was a baddie. I'm looking at it now. I told you. Grand rising to you too. Yeah, Sean mom was a fly girl in the 80s. She was. Diddy and his legal team issued a cease and desist order against the Sean documentary about 3 days ago. Are you serious? Let me look this up. Why would he participate in the documentary? Yeah, it's right here. Diddy issues a cease and desist order over Sean's Hulu documentary. Why would he appear in the documentary and then send a cease and desist? Probably because the part that Diddy is depicted on in the documentary is at the beginning. And after he filmed that, he probably went to jail. And once he was in jail, Sean flipped on him. And like I said, it confused the fuck out of me because towards the end of the documentary, it's like he talking about Puff like he trying to slander him, like he don't fuck with him. That's what it seemed like. Like he don't fuck with him. But in the beginning of the documentary, they on there toasting champagne together. I don't understand. Sean Diddy Combs' legal team has reportedly issued a cease and desist order against Jamal Sean Barrow's new documentary, The Honorable Sean. In the film, Sean accuses Combs of orchestrating a scheme to make him the fall guy for the infamous 1999 nightclub shooting, which left 3 bystanders injured and resulted in Sean's nearly decade-long prison sentence. Because when I said it at the time, everyone was partying and having a great time with Diddy while I was left to rot in prison, Sean said, emphasizing his claim of innocence. Despite his grievances, Sean maintained he refused to implicate Combs during the trial, citing a personal code of loyalty and integrity. What I get out of that is maybe Puff did shoot the chick, and Sean just wasn't going to tell on him. That's what I get out of that. But he's on a documentary toasting it up with him and King Combs at the beginning. I don't understand. Something that stood out to me that was in the documentary was, it's a part in the documentary. This is all I'm going to tell y'all. For those who ain't watched it, y'all can go see it yourself. Gene Deal describes an encounter that he and Diddy had when Diddy went to go see them voodoo people. I said, damn. Yo, Gene describes an incident. He said, I seen it too. I was confused. Confused the fuck out of me. Gene describes an incident where they went to go see the voodoo doctor and shit. Stings a little, don't it? Gully, Gully, you like that, but I can't keep watching black people disintegrate each other. Plus 99% don't even like their own skin they in. What do that got to do with Puffy raping niggas and shit like that? Y'all always try to flip what happens to people in the industry. Y'all try to flip the dilemma back on the courier of urban news. That's what I do, right? I don't care what happens to this nigga. I don't. You talk about I like it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know him personally. I met the nigga one time. I don't care. But if he's a rapist, I do care. And he deserves prison. You dig? And for you to try to interject blackness with a sodomite makes zero fucking sense. How the fuck can you stand on the side of a sodomite? It makes no sense. You bugging. Do you know what fucking sodomy is? Do you? Anyway, super chatters, I appreciate you. Getting back to what I was saying, it's a scene in the documentary when Gene Deal describes him and Diddy going to see the voodoo doctor. I said, man, this shit just get darker and darker by the day, man. Now the voodoo shit is involved. He went to Central Park to see a doctor. That's what they call them. They call these people doctors. He went to Central Park. He told Gene, come on, Gene, we gotta go. Where we going? They went to Central Park. He said they got out the vehicle. Puff walked up ahead of him. He said nobody was in Central Park. He said as Puff is walking through Central Park, he see a man standing out there. He said he walks up to the man and Puff drops to his knees. He said he started putting smoke around him and shit, which Gene perceived to be sage or something of that nature. He said it was smoke all around him and shit. He said, and Puff dropped to his knees and the dude put his hands on him and started praying. He said, and then he looked to the side of him and it was a cage with a bird in it. He said he told Puff to open the cage. He opened the cage up. and grabbed this white bird. And he took the bird out the cage and he threw it up into the air. He said the bird crashed and hit the ground like a ton of bricks. He said, Haitian, Puff practices Santeria. Man, I said, damn, Gene don't leave nothing out. Gene don't leave nothing out. Gene is around everything. Gene is around everything, but charged with nothing. He was there for everything. Everything damaging, but charged for nothing. It's crazy as hell. He said, these motherfuckers be having elaborate stories. Yeah. Japan, what up? It's over 300 people here this morning. The Shine documentary is called The Honorable Shine. It's on Hulu. Go check it out. It's over 300 people here, 74 likes, man. Y'all like the video. Liking a video is a form of compensation. Y'all got platforms that just constantly throw cash app me in your face and shit, and support the platform. I don't think cash apping somebody is a form of supporting a platform. Anybody that launches a platform should be self-sustained. You should already have cameras. You should already have editing software. You should already have your computer before you even decide that you want to do this. So there's no reason to ask your viewers to support by physically giving you free money. The likes are free. That's a form of compensation here. That's a form of currency. So like the video. It's almost 400 people here this morning already. Shine got a Latino accent now. They said when Shine come to America and be talking to niggas from Brooklyn, he talk like he from Brooklyn. When he on the island, he talk like he from Haiti. Birds like that might be used to wash away the agents of destruction. The negative energy around Puff was too much to carry. Is that right? I never believed in that shit. You know why? Because if it was that simple to relieve black folks of any type of dilemma, niggas would have been using black magic and Santeria to deal with you know who. You dig? Niggas didn't know no spells when we was on them plantations and shit. Didn't nobody know no spells that could deal with that? They didn't, did they? I don't think so. So why would somebody think that that shit worked? Out of all the shit niggas done been through, why do a motherfucker get in their mind that you could sacrifice a bird or some shit and it's gonna help you? Niggas they would have been using it. We've been through too much. He said the bird fell out the sky and crashed. They do a lot of voodoo in Haiti. They the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. Exactly. Don't make no sense. Those spirituality, Gully, was taken from us. They separated the old from the young so they couldn't get passed down correctly. Man, I don't know, man. I believe that during the Haitian Revolution, whatever Toussaint and Bookman Dottie, whatever they did, it obviously worked for them during the Haitian Revolution. But after that, it ain't seemed to be working. I don't know. I can't co-sign it. I don't think it works. Straight up. Gene is cap. Gene was present for everything except for when Puff was doing them rapes. Hit them damn likes. Y'all playing too much in here. Happy Friday, Gully. Thank you, baby. Shout out to Billie Jean Fox. Detroit in the building. So yeah, the blizzard is here, man. I'm tired of Gene. Gene has been accused of sexual assault. When? He said Marcus Garvey would have tried it. Marcus Garvey built ships and tried to bounce. Yo. Yo. That's crazy. It's on Art of Dialogue channel. For real? I wasn't hip to that. Who said that? Reggie Wright? I wonder where all of these people gonna go after this prosecution is over with. When this shit is over with, I wonder what's gonna become of people like Gene Deal. What he gonna do then? It's used by our enemies too. The head of the Proud Boys practices Santeria, and European slave traders consulted the priest before they set sail. Corey, so you think it worked? Do you think it worked? I'm going to say it again. My father was the first person that I heard denounce black magic. I was in some trouble one time, and this chick wrote me a letter, and she said that she was gonna put the whammy bammy on me and shit, right? So I asked some older convicts about it. They was like, she can't do nothing to you in jail. They need your hair, or they need something that belongs to you. Everybody had a theory, so I called my pops. My pops was like, nigga. Nigga, you in jail. Can't no bitch put no spell on you. If the bitch could put a spell on you, she would get you out of jail. Yo. All energy is real. I think mothers, aunties' prayers work more than anything, like you said before. I believe in prayer, the power of prayer. But all of that motherfuckers doing that hocus pocus shit, I don't know about that. Santeria is heavy in Latin America. Trap Buddha, what up? So, I don't know, man. I would think that if it was some type of spell being capable of being casted, Shines from Belize and shit, I'm pretty sure the Belizean people probably might have some type of belief in that shit. That's they from the islands or whatever. Diddy's American, and he tried to put the shit down. Ty's God, good morning. The blizzard is here. Do you believe in energy transfer between two people? Positive energy. Zip was definitely wrong on the Drake shit. And you was wrong. Nelly did have some hits. Nelly had a couple joints. Hot in Here was a nice joint. I didn't buy no Nelly CD though. Hearing it on TRL or MTV, that was as far as it went for me. I didn't buy no Nelly CD. It was too many other rappers out at the time that would have got my money before Nelly. Nah. The Egyptians did them spells and they tomb still got robbed. I just got a notification they say snow in the next few hours in New York City. I told you. Oh, I'm glad you said that, pimp. My man said 400 Degrees was better than any Lil Wayne album. Will we have to support that? We had a debate on my Instagram page. Make sure you follow me on IG at @IamGullyTV_. And the debate, it was rooted in the fact that the Hot Boys had the Hot Boy reunion recently, and people that went to the concert, I seen them say, now we know who was the big star out of the Hot Boys. and they said it was Juvenile. They was like, Juvenile rocked that Hot Boy reunion and shit with his solo hits, right? So I asked people, me and Zip with the Drip discussed it too. Did Lil Wayne have a project that was better than 400 Degrees? I put a poll out. Juvenile won. It was like 70, he got 70% of the votes. Juvenile won. 400 Degrees is better than most of Lil Wayne's catalog, if not all of it. But what they had to support was, they said Lil Wayne, they said 400 Degrees sold like 6 million albums or some shit like that. They said Lil Wayne never had that type of success with an album. So, there we go. Juvenile was always the best in Cash Money. I agree. I saw Greg Taylor in ATL Monday and started cracking up to myself. Yeah, he had his run on the Art of Dialogue. Then he, went back to wherever he was at. These niggas be dying and hard pressed for attention and shit. I was looking through the internet yesterday, through YouTube. It's too many podcasts. It's too many motherfuckers with microphones. Niggas need to get some originality. It's too many motherfuckers with podcasts. It's way too many niggas is steadily launching podcasts and shit. Just putting anybody around a table with microphones and starting a discussion, man. You niggas need to go back to whatever it was y'all was doing before this shit became popular. I met Juvenile in Colombia, real down to earth dude. He passed me to Jay. Canada, what up? He said they all talking about the same thing. A lot of them ain't talking about nothing at all, man. Like, nothing at all. Nothing at all. It's crazy. It's disturbing. It's almost disturbing. Niggas don't be having no originality. That's why the money done dried up in music. It did. Too many niggas trying the same shit. How you feel about Kai Cenat? I don't watch him. Colorado play today? D. Carroll? Lil Wayne's best projects was his mixtapes. Dedication 2 is up there with 400 Degrees. If it was a mixtape, he was probably rapping over other people's beats. 400 Degrees was strictly Manny Fresh. Yeah, was Manny Fresh. At 12. Oh, that's what's up. Who they play? It's 7 a.m. That's what we doing. We eating leftovers and watching Colorado. I gotta put my car in storage. He said it's hard to work voodoo when the Vatican owns the candles. Ras Maisha, you always come with the realness. Kai Cenat don't like black people. I don't follow dude. I think they want Kendrick and Lil Wayne to go at it because the Super Bowl ain't serious enough for them to beef over it. Members only, good morning. I watched your video about Michael Jackson. I'm starting to understand your formula. Consistency, dialogue, imagery. It's a nice formula. He said we hitting the gym. Oklahoma State, okay. Drill rappers recycle the same bars, no authenticity. Like Nas said about MCs, podcasts are coming out of every hole in the slums. You will be all right like Blood Money and the Pimps Come. I'm tired of them. Go watch my previous upload, man. I dropped, I mentioned some similarities that I've discovered between Rick Ross and 50 Cent. I discovered Rick Ross's prolific logic watching him do an interview on a white platform. Rick Ross be on platforms with different type of business investors and shit like that. The algorithm that forms, YouTube is thinking with you, is taking into consideration what it is that you like when you open up your phone and shit. Have you noticed that your phone only be trying to serve you some bullshit? Like, you gotta type in a topic. If you want something else, you want some affirmations, you want some self-help shit, you want to get some Warren Buffett, you want some information about investing, some game, something that can enhance your life, you gotta literally type it in. YouTube be trying to serve niggas the most low-life, disturbing, degenerate shit possible. Have you peeped that? I'm like, man, you gotta almost disrupt that. I always log out before I use YouTube. Jermaine, thank you. You have a blessed day too. That's why it's no money in podcasting no more. It's oversaturated. When Tax Tone was a podcaster, I believe it was lucrative then. I believe that was the last time it was lucrative. It's way too many now. Yeah. You know what's crazy? Another fad gonna come. And then another one. The thing is to try to be the one that curates or starts the next wave and shit. You remember what was that dumb shit a couple years ago when niggas was buying pictures of the monkeys and shit? People was talking about, this is it, we all gonna be rich, and motherfuckers running around buying pictures of monkeys, art pictures of monkeys and shit like that. What was that shit called? NFT. What happened to that shit? What happened to that dumb shit, yo? NFT tokens. What happened to that shit? What happened to the NFT? Niggas are supposed to get rich off of that. What happened? NFT went to zero. They stole all the money and got low. Some people made millions off of that. Yeah, the first motherfuckers to get in on that dumb shit. You don't even hear the term no more, NFT. You don't even hear the term no more. You don't. By the time the information comes to the ground level, it's no more good. One person got rich, those was pumps and dumps. What happened to the Forex scamming niggas? They used to do that shit with penny stocks back in the day. It's a damn shame. Lil Durk got an NFT shoe collection. He scammed his supporters. No funds transferred. Good morning. Y'all like the video. It's almost 400 people here this morning. We got the first blizzard of the year on the East Coast. It's hectic. Will you interview Ali Zoadam? Probably not. I ain't paying nobody for no goddamn interview. I've done it before. Sometimes it's required, but DeHaven is raising hell right now. He said that he felt Math Hoffa should have paid him for an interview. Why would somebody pay DeHaven for an interview? Why would somebody pay DeHaven for an interview? He been talking about the same shit for like 10 years now. What is he gonna say that's worthy of being paid? What could he say that's worthy of him being compensated for? Niggas just come up with all kind of bizarre shit, man. Shh. All the Bitcoin boys are internet chefs now. Podcasts are all gossip and speculation. I just had damn, what's my man? I just interviewed a dope MC from Toronto. He was on PILLMATIC. Asan Eastwood. Type that in the Asan Eastwood Gully TV. He from Toronto. Fire. PILLMATIC 3 on the way. G Booker, what up? It will be some new shit in 2025 when Trump is in office. Watch. I ain't trying to get licked. I try to stay away from shit like that. I just told somebody the other day, everybody telling me how Bitcoin is blowing through the roof right now. If I invest money into Bitcoin, that shit is gonna crash within the next couple of days. It is. Good morning, everybody. The snow is here. Get ready. He said it's gonna crash. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I have been monitoring it. What do you think of Dr. Umar? G, peace. Umar has some good points. I listened to some of the things he say. Some of the things he say is poignant. When he said that Rasheed Wallace was better than Charles Barkley, I knew he had lost his goddamn mind. I knew that. Philly niggas will put somebody from Philly above somebody else. If it come to a comparison, they're going to take a person from Philly. Like, Enes is on Bag Fuel right now, and he said, yeah, remember when Beans was better than Jay-Z? Beanie Siegel ain't never been better than no fucking Jay-Z ever in life, not even for a day. Where do y'all come up with this shit? Where do y'all come up with this shit? Where do y'all come up with this shit? This be home cooking. Like, he from Philly, so I'm gonna just say this shit. Beanie Siegel ain't never been better than Jay-Z. Ever. Nas said that, and that's when it became a topic. But that's not the fucking truth. It's not the truth. I remember when Beanie Siegel used to be going toe-to-toe with Freeway and shit. I mean, not Freeway. Memphis Bleak. That was a topic at a point in time. Beans ended up being better than Bleak, though. But on those songs that they had together, they was going toe-to-toe. You can't say that. He said that the Philly Trenches Syndrome. Yeah, he was tripping with that. I got on patent leather Adidas top 10s. Vandal University, thank you. Most of these niggas not that important or interesting to be telling their story on to be on a podcast. Thank you. I be looking at them like, fam, you bugging. And it's a lot of these podcasts is responsible for it because they don't be having no legitimate connects to pro athletes, to entertainers, to rappers. So they take whatever they can come up with. I had a situation yesterday. This nigga probably watching this platform right now. A nigga hit me up a few months ago. He was a manager for an artist in Philly. And he says, yo, I represent such and such and such and such. She's one of the hottest. No, he didn't say one of the hottest. He said she the hottest female rapper coming out of Philly. I went and checked her out. I'm like, okay, I see what this is. I emailed him back. I said, yo, send me a bio. And that way I can determine what I can do with her. When somebody sends you a bio, that's a synopsis. That's a short story detailing all of the artist's accomplishments. I told him this in the email. I didn't hear back from him for like 2.5 months. So he text messaged me yesterday, I believe, and asked me about interviewing his artist, this female rapper. I said I sent you an email. I returned the email to you about 2 months ago and asked for her bio. I never heard anything from you. He said, oh, my bad, I got busy. So I'm like, okay, cool, right? I said, you still ain't sent me the bio. The nigga told me, oh, it's on her Instagram page, as if I was gonna go and search for the bio. I told the nigga right away, I'm cool on the interview, fam. I don't want nothing to do with y'all, because if you representing her, this whole situation is fucked up. Like if you ain't got good sense, I already know she ain't gonna have no good sense. So nah, I don't want nothing to do with it. And I'm telling y'all this to state that it's a lot of people who are not professionals that's interjecting themselves into this media thing and shit. It's fucked up, for real. My man said the internet makes nobody special. Some of us came here special before the internet. Seriously. That's why you don't see people here long and shit. The ones that you see to sustain some longevity, that's the special ones. But some people, you see them just come and it be the end of it. You and Zip about to take over the net. Yeah, we be killing shit. Truth be told, the internet is dumbing all these people down. It's 400 people here. We made it to $4. Like the video. Get this video, get the likes up to 300. Can we get the likes up to 300 this morning? He said, why you not working? I'm a made nigga. Did you see my video that I uploaded yesterday? I was boasting about how my websites was smacking on the holiday and shit. You got to make sure that you follow me. I'm one of the special people that this guy was just talking about. Didn't you see it? Didn't you see the video I uploaded yesterday? I was explaining to you how it's a holiday and my website's still doing numbers like the Carter and shit like that. I can't wait to Trump get back in the office. I need some tax breaks. Huh. He probably didn't know what a professional artist bio was. He probably didn't. That means he need to go get a fucking job, man. Get the fuck out the way. Johnny just zapped somebody. Let's see what they said. James, I don't think he was talking about me. But Johnny zapped you, so get him, Johnny. Oh, okay, yeah, I see why you got zapped. Let me kick you out forever. At the end of the day, more of them care about us. They are the same. I understand retired celebrities doing podcasts about celebrities because they know them. I don't like the ones with the fourth and fifth hand information. Vlad is the one that made that shit popular. If Vlad can't, good morning, Tank. If Vlad can't interview a certain person, he will go to someone else and ask them like he do with Tony Yayo. He wanted an interview with 50 Cent, right? But the real A-list don't do interviews and shit. You very rarely see AZ on an interview. You very rarely see Nas on an interview. You very rarely see 50. Well, 50 Cent does the Breakfast Club, but Hove, you never see him on no interviews. It's very rare. And when you do that, you maintain your value and your mystique and shit. Some niggas just run up on any camera they see possible, and before you know it, you're no longer interesting. Kill your own celebrity and shit. Oscar, thank you. Go to my website, man. I'm strapped. TheRealDribble.com. Hove, Drake, Kendrick never do interviews. Maintaining that elitism. It's almost 500 people here. We still ain't got the 200 likes. Good morning. Y'all probably wondering why I'm here this morning. My shorty got up to go to the gym and she said it's snow out here. I had to get up before I got buried in fucking snow. It ain't no snow tires on the whip. I gotta go put my wheel in the fucking in storage. I'm probably gonna buy a truck today. Boosie has no mystique. And he ignorant. Yeah. The most ignorant niggas be the loudest. We almost at 200 likes. We need 200 likes, man. I don't understand how y'all stingy with likes, but when these niggas tell y'all to cash app them, y'all ching, y'all give up, y'all cash, y'all don't want a motherfucker to thrive in the algorithm. The likes put me in the game. Goddamn. Boosie music is trash now. Never was a Boosie fan. Hove will do an interview if it was Bron's podcast. The Lakers back to 10-7 like they was when Darvin Ham was the coach. Every time I get enthusiastic about LA and shit, they just turn back to the regular Lakers. Boosie music was always mid. We need 6 more likes. Can I get 6 likes out of this chat? I need 6 likes. Vip, what up? I need 6 likes. I need 5 likes now. I need 5 likes. Who haven't liked the video yet? I need 5. Uh-oh, I got the 5. We had 200 likes. Let me get 5 more. Let me get 5 more. Can I get 5 more likes? Uh-oh, 209. Let me get 5 more. I just need 5 more. How many passport stamps did you get this year? I think 2, 3. Something like that. I think 3. Uh-oh. We got 219 likes. I need 5 more. If I got to get 5 at a time, I'm cool with that. Can I get 5 likes? Kendra, what up? Follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_. I need y'all to do that, and I need y'all to watch the video that I uploaded before this live stream. It's me talking about the similarities that I've detected between Rick Ross and 50 Cent. Out the Mud podcast is pretty cool. Zach Randolph and Tony Allen. I fuck with that one. I think Carmelo got joined. I think it's called 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I like his. I like Teague, the one that used to play basketball. He was a point guard. He used to score a lot of points. Teague, he pretty funny and shit. That Ross 50 Cent bill was impressive. Check it out. It's informative, man. Rick Ross said when he get up in the morning, the first thing he does is attack social media. He get to sharing all of his businesses, all of his albums, projects. Jeff Teague, yeah. I think that we should adhere to that information that he provided and shit. Sometimes when you an entrepreneur and the people around you aren't, you might get discouraged because people around you, they don't be supporting and shit. Your biggest supporter is gonna be a stranger, somebody that you never met. And sometimes we get discouraged and we don't be wanting to post that we selling t-shirts. We don't want to post that we got an album out. We don't want to post that we selling beats and shit. It just becomes discouraging sometimes. But if you don't post, you're not going to sell nothing. If you're not sharing your shit, you're not going to sell anything. It's called the World Wide Web for a reason. He said it's crazy how that works. Yeah, a lot of people only support when it becomes popular. You know what I'm saying? But if you believe in yourself, if you declare that you're popular, nobody's gonna believe it if you don't believe it yourself. You know what I mean? The world show you more love than the people that know you. That's facts. It's imperative to always showcase your products and talents. Yeah. You're the only journalist that give out free game. It's called Each One Teach One. The shit that I'm sharing with you, I got it from somebody and shit. And I come and I breathe life into the chat. Rick Ross say a lot of prolific shit. That's why he in position like that. Rick Ross and 50 Cent, those are two of our those are two moguls, man. Those are two black moguls, man, that came out of the hip hop industry and shit. Like everybody didn't become a mogul and shit. 50 Cent and Rick Ross are moguls. They are. That's why them niggas is always competing. If you look around the room, them niggas, that's a good matchup and shit. Even though, you know, niggas don't really need to be competing against each other. There's other people that you can compete with. But them two, they two dynamic businessmen and shit. Everybody didn't turn into dynamic businessmen and shit. They didn't. But 50 Cent and Rick Ross, they're dynamic. And what I'm saying is true. Like, everybody don't got it like that and shit. Boom, 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 boom. Ross, 275 million. They're gonna build one day. I think it's inevitable. I'm from the South. Everybody like Wayne, but when Juvenile come on stage or get played, people forget who Wayne is. I like BG music more than Wayne. Get the audio book, 50 Cent Hustle Harder, Not Smart. Hustle Smarter, Not Harder. That's what it's called. You can listen to it for free. It's on YouTube. It's 8 hours long. Just put it on and shit. Good competition keep you on point. I believe everything that 50 Cent does, he might consider Rick Ross, and vice versa and shit versa. They bring out the best in each other. I believe that. They counterparts and don't even know it. Just Mike. Gully is one of the best journalists to do it. Thank you. Did you hear Daylight talk about the Kendrick and Drake situation? He seems to answer Zip and the whole East Coast that don't seem to like the West. I'm glad you said that, right? This is the truth. Because I went and looked at Kendrick's video. He got a new video that came out, right? His music is tailored for crip walking. His music is tailored. He's from the West Coast. He's from LA. He's making music that resonates with their frequency. Them niggas is they dance a certain way. They on them fucking bikes, them big ass bikes, them wheels and shit. Like, he's selling their culture. That's what he's pushing and shit. So that shit might not absolutely resonate with people on the East Coast. We come from two different places and shit. Just like, I've been places where niggas will tell you with a straight face that Jay-Z is whack. Some niggas will tell you that Wu-Tang is garbage. Some people will tell you the Jadakiss ain't no good, but they be people from other places. Like niggas in Denver don't listen to Jadakiss probably. They might listen to Mozzie. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in Kansas City, they listen to Rich the Factor. Like it's 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 it's, it's very elementary. People come from different environments and shit, listen to different music. The Bay Area, they listen to the Bay Area sound and Southern California sound is two different things and shit. It is. He made a West Coast swing jam. That is Cali energy, 100%. East Coast don't get it. I went to high school out there. I heard a real Crip OG say Kendrick is the new light for Compton in LA right now. I believe that. I believe that. Dennis Jones said, we got go-go. I love my city. Exactly. DC, they got go-go. That's what they into. That's what's popping out there. That might not resonate in other regions and shit. But in DC, it's the shit. Different terrain, different views. Facts. That's why I can never be a best rapper. I think you're right. He wasn't making that type of music before. They not like us. People from the hood wasn't bumping Kendrick like that. Everybody listen to music for different reasons. I peeped Kendrick formula. He used the drama and hype for the lead song and filled the album with West Coast slaps that cater strictly to them. I gotta agree with you. When I looked at the music video, I'm saying to myself, this is why Zip with the Drip don't like him. I'm like, this is why Zip don't like him. I'm like, this is why he don't like him. He's from Corona, Queens. Them niggas, they doing this shit in the video and shit and doing some shit with their feet and shit. I'm like, that ain't for everybody. That's what's popping out there and shit. In Louisiana, we don't even listen to him. Worst Kendrick album so far, but a good album still. I just said I just said that album wasn't all that, man. People hyped it up because he said something about Lil Wayne allegedly, but that shit ain't all of that. We won't even be talking about that album in another week. We got Bounce Move. We got Bounce in New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah, every region got their own shit. So I'm used to getting more from his work. I think he used this time, you know, he about to perform at the Super Bowl. He just came out of a battle to drop some content. The block was hot. His name was hot. People was looking for something from him. So there you go. I'm from Toronto. We don't play Drake. We play Jadakiss, Benny, and 38. Can we get 300 likes? I need 50 likes. I need 50 likes. It's almost 500 people here. I need 50 of y'all to like the video. Let's see how this goes. People swear you got a low IQ if you don't like a Kendrick Lamar album. I think it has something to do with his beats. His beats be a little different. Kendrick is riding a wave right now. At the end of the day, it's a business. People ain't making money from the streaming platforms. So you got to be creative. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. His album is full of a bunch of Chicano rappers from the West Coast. He's banking on them buying that album and shit. The Mexican community and shit like that to support that album. He's employing different tactics to sell the album. I get it. I need 40 more likes. to get to 300. 40 more. I don't like Kendrick beats. So you're going to have to nickel and dime the likes. Yeah, man. I'd rather nickel and dime for likes than nickel and dime you for cash apps. I got too much polish for that. Asking for somebody to like the video, that's a free currency and shit. Y'all shouldn't hesitate to share that. He said it's only one Mexican on the album though, the rest is niggas. I ain't never heard of them niggas. I like lyrical music, I just don't like Kendrick last few albums. Section 80 and Good Kids, Mad City was flawless though. He said, pump them nickels, homie. Okay. I need 30 more likes. Let me get 5. Who got 5 on it? It's 2 Mexicans, Psycho and Lefty Gunplay. So, the dude that's on Vlad TV right now with all them tattoos on him, that's Lefty Gunplay. That's the one that you're talking about? That's Lefty Gunplay on, he on Vlad TV right now, right? I went to Red one time to play basketball. I ain't never hung out there. He said, yeah, that's him. Yeah, he on Turn on Vlad. You'll see him. Okay. I was wondering where that dude came from. He looked like he just got out of Pelican Bay. That Lefty Gunplay feature was embarrassing. You can kill Kendrick. Don't respect him as a rapper. Big homie Spinks, what up? A lot of people saying he dropped this like a mixtape and saying it's a warm-up for his album to really drop on a Super Bowl night. That might be a good idea. He could sell some. He could sell some units like that. I need 20 more likes. It's almost 500 people here. Who got 5 on it? I ain't in Philly, pimp champion. I'm in Erie, Pennsylvania. I'm on the other side of the state. But yeah, it's a blizzard outside. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Kendrick is doing like Mayweather. Money fights Mexicans because they buy fights. Lefty Gunplay is the Mexican Crip Mac. That's what I got out of seeing him on Vlad TV. He just seemed a little different. I need 16 more likes. Reading, PA. Who lives there? A lot of people from New York City moved there. Mr. CR. My homeboy from the West Coast. What's good, pimp? I like the album, but everybody not gonna rock with it. Lefty Gunplay slow as fuck. Derek Williams, what up? He do seem a little slow. He do. Subscribe to the channel. Do we get to 300? I need 13 more likes. Super chatters, I appreciate y'all. I need 13 more. Go watch the video I uploaded before I got on here this morning. I uploaded yesterday on Thanksgiving. It's about the similarities that I've seen when comparing 50 Cent and Rick Ross. I listened to both of their audiobooks. Them is the niggas that's giving out $1 million worth of game. They is. 50 Cent and Rick Ross. That's all them niggas do is talk dollars. And they tell you how to do it. For real. And for the record, everybody here in Los Angeles ain't rocking to that Kendrick. All right. Both are motivation. Yeah. I'm going to watch a video when it ends. Yeah, check it out. Mayweather's about money, but I still don't think anyone can have beat him because they didn't invest in a fight. The low aptitude takeover is crazy. The low aptitude is being pushed by none other than YouTube. It's a whole lot of brilliant people on YouTube, but you gotta type it into the search bar. The videos, it's almost like they have a stereotype for black people. When you black and you get on YouTube, expect certain caliber shit to be pushed at you. I be almost insulted some days. Like, you can just look through it and you be like, damn, man, I get tired of hearing about the Briley brothers. I get tired of hearing about the Briley brothers, the best friends from Detroit, Alpo, Wayne Perry, Rich Porter. I had to, like, I typed in yesterday, rich black people in America and shit like that. Like, I had to type in some brain food. Like, you got to literally search for it. They're not serving it to us. They trying to keep us in a certain place. That's why niggas be getting the investment information when it ain't no longer good. What going on, Gully? My dreads are long. Can the PA knit fit my dreads inside? Absolutely. I even got one this made. I got a colorway that's tailor made for you. It's red, black, green, and gold. The East Coast don't really rock with that E40 type rap. It's a regional thing again. Jay Worthy and Larry June, the man on the East Coast. I'm hearing a lot about Larry June. You got to listen to Anton Daniels. I need 4 more likes for 300. There's 500 people here. 4 likes. Mr. CR, like the video, pimp. I need you. Black Jelly Bean, like the video. Do I got to start addressing y'all by name? Tony Snow, CJ, Chloe J. Make sure y'all like. I need 2 more likes for 300. Gully, your push-up talk was important for me. I needed those words. Thank you. You got to get into those scholarly talks. There's a lot of them on here. 308. All right. Let's get to 400 likes. It's 500 people here. 400 likes. It seems like the West Coast rappers haven't been on beat since Tupac. You can't say that. You got Mozzie, you got Filthy Rich, Jay Worthy, my man Mr. CR. Shit, he get busy. He in here. Yeah, Jay Stalin. Them dudes that you naming, people that rap off of the Mechanics beats. That's the production that resonates with. That's a universal production team that's from the West Coast. The Mechanics. They from the Bay Area. I interviewed them. Make sure you go check out my Mechanics interview. Joe Blow, you naming people that's like from the Bay Area type shit. Big Slim said, facts. I turn on YouTube, bam, a new prison nigga lying. Keep pushing great books to read. Right now, I'm highly recommending listening to 50 Cent's audiobook. And listen to Rick Ross, Millionaire Mind State. Mark, thank you. I've been here. This might be one of my longest live streams ever. But it's whiteout conditions. My Lexus is buried. It's buried. Damn. I read 51st book in high school. Terrell Owens' book as well. Shh. We buried. The monsters outside. The white monsters outside. It's going to be hectic from this point on, y'all. I'm telling you. I've been living in these conditions all my life. Shh. After a while, it just becomes overwhelming. You ain't lie about listening to audiobooks before sleep. He said, you knew this snow day was coming. I'm backed in the dark in Meadville. C. Riggs, Truck Life, what up? Anyway, I've been here long enough. I got my 300 plus likes. I've been here for 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half. This is my longest live stream ever. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_. I got a new dropping today on my website. Fly as fuck by Fashion Bomb Couture. Go get you one. The knittage is on deck. I got 1,000 colors and styles. pa-knit.com, or you can go to my personal haberdashery. TheRealDribble.com. I got books over there. I got sweatshirts. I got sweatsuits and all type of knittage. Can you give a shout out to my niggas from the trenches? Get out the trenches. How about that? All right. Y'all have a great, we about to watch Colorado and eat some leftovers, man. So that's what we doing today. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to the gym, man. It's a blizzard out there. It's looking really, really bad. Anyway, how many hustles, incomes you got going? They used to say it takes 5 sources of income to become a millionaire. I believe at this point in 2024, it's 7 sources. I got 4, I believe. If I want to count DoorDash, it's 5. I got to go. Y'all have a great morning. Peace.